Hello everybody, welcome back to my Parasite playthrough. This is New York City and their Central Park. I went and did the X game, and I got all the way to the point where you can fight Eve at the museum. So like at the end of the game, the whole time I've had this Chrysler building that it was pretty interesting. So I had to go up all 70 floors. Let me just go over my equipment here. For the weapon, I got a nice attack power of 530. Range kind of caps out at like 180, but I got 210. Bullets, yeah, caps out. It depends on how long you like to reload, but I got 110, so I don't have to worry about much. I got a rate of fire 3. I got tranquilizer added to my bullets, same as the acid effect, the burst effect, 3-time command, critical percent increase. I got cyanide, instant death to bullets. I got quick draw, and then I got counter attack enemy. That's for my weapon. Now the armor is a little different. They don't soft cap. The defense and P energy, those are at 300, and they can go to 999. Same with critical. It's a 190, but it can get to 199 or 999. Max HP up, lowers PE burden, 4-time item capacity, increases attack power, resists poison, stiffness, confusion, darkness, auto medicine, and then auto remove status with items. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait the items out. So I have to go all the way up every floor of this building. They did not let me skip a floor. Uh, it's from floor 1 all the way to floor 70. I just had to get every item, which means I had to find a door and then I had to find the staircase up in that order. If I didn't find the door first, I had to go back and find it. That way I got all the treasure, and every 10 floors I'd fight a boss and get a key, and I'd go and save and dump my items off at Wayne. So here we go. I got some cures. I haven't beat this boss for like 20 years, so it might seem a little off. It might take some damage that normal streamers wouldn't take. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that's a dead end. You'll get that. Okay, I found in this building, since I'm only doing a dead level, always take A as left. Not your left on the screen, but her left. So if you're heading down, go right on the screen to her left. That way you'll always know something that you got to look out for, and that is if you fall into a circle. Because some of these floors just have circles in them, and if you keep on turning left or right, you're gonna have to um, realize when you go in a circle and how to get out of the circle. This is the boss rooms. Every 10 floors, you have a floor that looks like this, and you'll get a key that can let you go below back to floor 1 and all the way up to floor whatever you are on. I currently have elevator key to 70th floor, so this is 71st. I'm going up to 72nd. This is not how the building usually works. This is an easy going up 7 floors. The only thing that's different is that the floors are getting uglier as we go up. This is not the typical Chrysler building. The 70 floors that I had to climb were just the same looking. They were all gold and shiny. And yeah, it was just this maze that took me hours to complete. So I didn't do the whole stream of that because it was way too much. It would have been like 4 or 5 hours of just going up the same kind of floors. So yeah, it took a little bit of a detour on my end. I was able to, you know, boost my weapon. I mean, that's a good weapon right there, and that's a good armor. So there is a reason to do this. I'm like nostalgic, but also I don't remember a lot of this game. Oh, it's the little girl that she's seen all through the playthrough. Oh, that's her sister, right? Because her sister, um, whoa, could she have been actually in the game and it wasn't because of her eyes? No, I really am here. Remember what you're seeing isn't an illusion. Maya, you're Maya, aren't you? Hee hee hee. You're wrong again. I'm the original Eve. Original Eve? What do you mean? The mitochondria of Melissa was transplanted from this young's body. Clamp gave my cornelia, eyes to you, and after giving you the kidney to Melissa, he continued to culture my liver cells in order to study the original me. As Melissa's body was giving birth to the ultimate being, I made my nest here, just in case Melissa or the ultimate being failed. At least the purebred would survive. Then this body belongs to your sister. It's been cultured from the real thing. No, that's not true. Haha. Want to chat with your sister? What? Who? Who are you? Maya, it's me. Do you? How do you know my name? Where's mom and dad? Where's Aya? Are you really Maya? I was in the car with mom and then my body got really hot. Where am I? I have to go home. I have to. Aya's waiting for me. I'm here, Maya. Aya. It's getting hot again. Maya. Maya, answer me. Hmm. Sorry to break the reunion up. Eve, did you have a nice time reminiscing? Eve. You're challenging me. A purebred. Just remember, this body belongs to your sister. I'm challenging her. I might lose. It'll be a failed stream. Let's do this. Alright, she does have a certain attack. Might be a counter. That's what I gotta be scared of. Alright. We'll unload on her. Alright, this puts a negative status effect on me. She's already healing. Can't target the little girl. Okay. Run from that. See, my range is kind of soft capped. It could go a little higher, but I mean, it's covering the whole freaking map. Uh-oh. Can't let up. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna use a potion. You don't care. You're gonna hit me. What is this? A cure. Who am I kidding? She just... Oh, two. Oh crap. Oh. My revives. Looks just like me. $700 points of damage. Okay. From now on, it's revives only. Freaking tough is this girl. Here's a revive. She's gone. I did it. That was a lot of HP she had. Maya. It's getting hot again. No, not again. Oh, I have awakened. What? What's this voice? It's coming from within my body. The time has finally arrived. No, you can't be. Ha ha ha. Eve? Until a while ago, Maya's body had the most evolutionary form of mitochondria. But now your mitochondria has surpassed Maya's. I am now the higher form of mitochondria ever present. They're competing. That's what evolution is all about. Survival of the finest, eh? Humans are the same. All knowledge and technology, you see, it's all about competition. In war, you have the knowledge that and technology to determine who will survive. It's the same in the animal kingdom where they tear their prey apart. Stop it. Impossible. We have survived war. The time has come for No to be released, or us to be released. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So stop. Yeah. Don't interfere. What? Are there others too? Other than you and I? No! Maya. This place belongs to me and Aya. Erg. You're not going to interfere. I won't let you. No. The evolution of your nucleus is go home. I have to go. Eve is above. I had no. I don't get it. I had no Maya. I need to go home. So it seems Maya, she's waiting. I'm losing consciousness. Maya, Aya is waiting. She's waiting for me. It just doesn't make some sense. It's that slang that I don't speak. My body is back to normal before Eve ever came along. Before I came to have all that power. Yeah, Maya. I've been waiting. I've always been waiting for you to come home with mom. And I've always been looking for the other me. But you're always been with me, haven't you? Always, all this time. Let's go home, Maya. Let's go back for good. And that's the true ending to Parasite Eve. Thank the producer. Thank the people that wrote the novel. Yep, the concepts. We appreciate you. Appreciate the story. I love the main character design, the main programmers, um, the event design. All this game was really done well. Design assistant, event system programmer, dialogue programmer, event compiler programmer, 3D programmer, background interaction programmer, data conversion, battle director, battle main programmer, battle culture script, battle design, battle creature programmers, battle effect direction, battle effect programmers, battle effect graphics, menu design, menu programmer, menu graphics. This was all done great. Manhattan map programmer, Manhattan map assessments, or I can't read it. CG Morse programmer. Uh, all these creatures and all these beings that y'all freaking put in the game were pretty terrifying. We're just gonna continue to go through the credits. Y'all know that I appreciate your work. I mean, you might not have a good time, but you gave me one, so thank you for your game. Um, there's nothing really else to say about it. That's Parasite even in a nutshell. I went and I got, 20 good hours in this game, maybe 30. I got the junk weapon early that pretty much carried me through my first and second playthrough. So in the whole game, I never had to switch my gun. I just had to be smart and not add the fire and ice element to it, because yeah, those don't work too well. Then that was it. Like the armor, I mean, truthfully, I went with armor with like HP up, auto potion, and then sometimes I'd have like resist negative status effect or something. But it wasn't until I got to the Chrysler building that they actually unlocked so many things that would have been useful throughout my playthrough of Parasite Eve. It comes on to a debate that, like, why is it that in all Square Enix video games with like Final Fantasy and Parasite Eve, the in-game equipment is the best, and why wasn't it available to me sooner or later? Like, I mean, to have a armor with, like, say, critical increase on your weapon, um, that would have been really handy to have right away if there was like some grind that I could have done to increase that with, the add-ons, because I got burst at like Chinatown, which was really far into the game, and the double and triple commands, they were in the museum and the Chrysler building. It just seems like I have an overhaul of powerful gear. And while that fight was pretty challenging, I mean, it took all my potions that I carried with me, and it even took revives that I carried with me. And it took all of those stats that I was stacking on my armor. I mean, I had like 300 on stuff. Like, I had really good armor, but I was still getting my butt kicked by that boss. And that was good. It really was. But would there ever be an engine in like Parasite Eve or Final Fantasy where there's a new game plus mode that increasingly adds stats to the enemies to where they constantly get harder and harder, to where like if somebody went and played your like version of Final Fantasy 7 or something, like all your enemies are like Emerald Weapon strong and they can't keep up. You'd have to carry over New Game Plus, but still, like, it would be a progression of difficulty before you reach the highest difficulty. And with a lot of Square Enix games, I think a lot of people complain like it was the first one wasn't enough, or the game that I like the most didn't have a sequel. And if you're gonna make a sequel, just make it the same game, but like add bonus content. Uh, yeah, uh, it was a good game, Parasite Eve. It really was. And a lot of people sit there and say it's a lot like Resident Evil. They're not completely wrong. There's a lot of things that Resident Evil and Parasite Eve do that's the same. You know, the ammo management. However, Parasite Eve is usually a lot more kind to ammo than in Resident Evil. Then there's you gotta understand this is like for like PS1. So Parasite Eve compares to Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 for the PS1. So it was smoother, it was easier, but was that survival horror or an RPG? To me, it was a survival horror because I've played this game blind. Okay, I played this game, I think, before the internet was out. Okay, maybe Final Fantasy 9 was out and they were telling everybody to look on GameFAQs or GameSpot to get the answers. But when I first played this game and I got to that Chrysler building, I completed most of it. And then I thought that it was a never-ending tower, so I quit. Then um, my second playthrough was like later on in life, and I actually completed it. It was a pretty good game, except for I didn't I didn't understand it as fully as I did this time around. This time around, I listened to the whole story. It wasn't too bad. Um, then I listened to YouTube. I've seen other people play, and it was interesting just to see the community. And um, does this hold up to Resident Evil? It kind of don't, because no human really poses a threat. I mean, it is survival horror, and that's what I'm like getting down to. Um, I think that this had some better controls than Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 for the PS1. I don't like that control system they used at all. That's why I haven't played Code Veronica. Uh, then with the bullet management in this game, I'm sorry, but your weapon that Aya uses is just so weird. I mean, the pistol that I have, it has like over 100 rounds in its clip, and it does insane damage. And I've lied to myself. I said, no, a pistol would hurt something. The damage and the increases of stuff is her learning how to use her firearm better. So she's hitting the weaker spots, but she still needs some bonus points to put in her attack power to make that effect better. It was a total lie, but that's how it is. So this is the end. And what does this do? Because the other one letting me go to the save menu. this just puts me back. If I go in, I'd be back at the New York Police Department ready to finish the game. And if I wanted to, I could go for higher stats. It depends on how this video goes because like so far on YouTube, I'm a ghost. Nobody watches this stuff. Nobody's there to tune in. And it's disappointing, especially when Parasite Eve is such a rare game that's actually good. Um, yeah, I just I don't know how far exactly I'll go with Parasite Eve from here, but we'll see how it goes. And I know bonus points would happen. So honestly, it would take about 3 more playthroughs to maximize my stats. I think 3 more playthroughs. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you next video. Have a good day, good night. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, have fun.